What is the safest prison in Minecraft? A lot of great prisons have been built over the span of the 10 years that Minecraft already existed for. Prisons like this look super cool and are great for adventure maps or role-playing. But are they truly functional? No, of course not. You can easily break a few blocks with your fist to get out of a cell. This is the Great Obsidian Labyrinth on 2b2t, which is the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft. It was used to involuntarily trap or imprison over 52 people at the same time. This only lasted for 30 minutes though, because the Elder Guardians and a few players were killed as soon as some players broke out. So is there a prison that really is 100% secure, from which nobody will ever escape? Many of you probably said yes now, because you thought about Pandora's Vault on the Dream SMP server. This masterpiece of a prison does not only look good, it's also functional. It seems like it is truly inescapable. Keyword: seems. So if you're interested in how Pandora's Vault functions exactly, I will link a video of another YouTuber in the info box at the top right corner. Basically, this prison works by containing the prisoner in a cell surrounded by lava. You have mining fatigue on you at all times, and to visit the prisoner you will have to go through a lot of security checks, like kill checks, inventory checks, fly over lava lakes, and all of this can only be accessed with a special keycard. To even get inside the prison in the first place, you will first have to jump into a portal that the guard will have to activate first. Well, this seems pretty secure, right? Well, yes, but there's still many ways to escape. May it be swimming up this lava fall to retrieve a bucket, and yes, somehow that is possible, and then obstructing your bed with a chest, or killing a guard with the harming potions contained in the dispenser at the spawn drop chute. Some people suggested to sneak in with an invisibility potion. This is almost impossible though, since the security process lasts for longer than 8 minutes, so you would have to drink or throw the potion multiple times. But we still have to consider this either way. So today I want to build a prison that is truly inescapable. But before we can start building, we have to ask ourselves, through what methods could you possibly break in or out of a prison of any kind? I've come up with 7 things. First, killing the guard and escaping regularly. Killing yourself and spawning at your bed or the world spawn point. Using an enderpearl stasis chamber. Building a nether portal and escaping through the nether. Using chorus fruit. Break your way out of it by solely punching blocks. Or sneaking your way out of the prison. Believe it or not, but I've come up with a design that combats every single way there is to escape. So let's take a look at it. So this right here was my first idea. It involved a piston vitae for the sides of the cell and floor and roof constantly being pushed back and forth. Oh boy, I felt smart and everything. I thought, even if you get rid of the mining fatigue effect, you will still need too much time to mine the netherite blocks, because every second the block you're currently mining gets switched out. Everything was perfect, but then this happened. Oh, looks good so far. Nice. Oh, that's the damage and it's gone. Wait, what? Wait. No. The damage gets carried over to the next block, oh my god. But I wasn't planning on giving up anytime soon, so I worked on some different designs and one turned out to work perfectly. It works using a cobblestone generator. Turns out this guy right here also had the same basic idea, but his concept wasn't really thought through. Anyways, his video is in the description. So this is the inescapable prison. Okay, I'm just joking with you. This is the inescapable prison. And in honors of Pandora's Vault, I named it Poseidon's Vault. You will see why in a minute. Let's start by taking a look at how you can actually enter this prison. Here's how it works. The visitor comes into the waiting room where he rings the bell through a button. If this light turns on, then that means that the guard is preparing for you to come in. And if that light is on, you can go through the nether portal. Once you're in the nether, go through the portal that you've just gone through. but this time you will end up in the main hall. You will see the main guard stand across this lava pit. You can't ender pearl to him because he's standing behind a glass piston door. You will then be asked to put all your items inside the shulker box and place it in this contraption. It will break your shulker box and hide it deep inside the prison. If you try to help the prisoner in any way or form, these shulker boxes with all your items in it will be burned immediately. The next step is to right-click this bed and then stand on these sea lanterns. You will then be killed to make sure you don't have any items on you, but if you do, those will be sent over to a chest next to the guard that will be able to see what you wanted to smuggle into the prison. And after all of these safety measures, you are now allowed to step on the flying machine that the guard will send your way, and finally see the guard from face to face. Finally, the last step is to sleep in this bed, and then you will be killed again. Your bed will close off, and after you've walked out, your spawn trap activates. You are now ready to enter the prisoner's cell. This is how the prison cell looks from the inside. Yep, you saw that correctly. The whole cell is underwater. The prisoner is able to breathe because there's a conduit hidden somewhere in the prison. The walls consist of cobblestone blocks that will regenerate itself infinitely. This works using a cobblestone generator that pushes new blocks in there as soon as there is a gap in one of the walls. If you have mining fatigue on you and you try to mine cobblestone with your hand, it will take you a bit over an hour. But since the cell is underwater, it will take you 4 times that long. So 4 hours to break a single cobblestone that will then be replaced in 1 second. To make sure you can't destroy any redstone in that 1 second, all cobblestone walls are covered in obsidian, which also functions as a way to prevent people from entering or exiting the prison cell. Inside the cell are a few decorative things in order to make the room at least a little bit interesting. The special thing here is that all of these decorations do not drop anything when broken with a fist, so there's no way to obstruct a respawn bed. While we are at the matter of things, the respawn system is hidden inside the wall and is the only place where there is no obsidian directly behind the cobblestone. But due to being underwater and having mining fatigue, in this second it is not possible to destroy the bed and slip into the bed area. The walls are just way too fast. The only thing you can do is take food out of this dispenser, but since it's just bread, that will be of no use to you. This dispenser leads us to the main monitoring room of the guards.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too
And here are ender pearl stasis chambers for every guard. If you don't know how these work, it's basically throwing an ender pearl for as long as you want. As soon as this trapdoor closes, it will hit a block and teleport the player however far away he might be in the world. So this means that in case of an emergency, you can call multiple guards in the blink of an eye. For example, this will happen whenever a cobblestone is broken inside the cell, because observers are constantly watching if the cobblestone moves. If they do, every guard will instantly be teleported to the prison. This is the dispenser for food. It throws the food to the edge of the bed so the prisoner can pick up the bread through the wall. This machine right here allows you to see what the prisoner is doing right now. Just hop into the composter, press this button, and you will be able to see through walls for 1 second. This is useful if you're not sure if the prisoner is currently trying to break a block or if someone is hiding somewhere in the prison. If you want to stop the prisoner from breaking blocks, you can just quickly remove one of the blocks surrounding the conduit with a sticky piston in order to deactivate the conduit. The prisoner will then drown soon, and you can just push the block back into the conduit after he drowned. No risk involved. Now there is a special room that only the main guard is allowed to enter. He does this by using a special book signed by the guard. Only this book will work, and only if it was signed by the main guard. Before entering, the guard will have to lock every visitor and every helper guard in this chamber right here, so they are not unsupervised. This book only works if it has not been read yet, because reading it will add a tag to it. So anyone who steals this book and wants to see what is written in it will automatically render it useless. Now the main guard will have to throw his book at this specific secret location to open the door. Once entered, the main guard will have access to a double chest full of milk, god apples, ender pearls, a quick armor and tool equip station, as well as a potion equip station. This room also contains the bed of the main guard. There are a few extra features in this prison that we haven't talked about yet. To prevent people from entering with chorus fruit or destroying the prison with withers, the whole prison is surrounded by a 9-block thick wall which has lava and water in between each layer. So if someone tries to dig in, he will be generating loads of cobblestone and obsidian, which will take him extra time to mine. There's also this feature where a dog gets killed when a cobblestone